Here's your news rush for July 21, 2026. 6 stories. Let's go. President Trump says Iran will pay, and the U.S. isn't waiting. Hours after Trump's warning over the deaths of 3 American troops this week, Central Command confirmed a fresh wave of strikes on Iran late Monday. Iran claims it hit back, targeting U.S. missile defense systems in Kuwait, while the Revolutionary Guard says it blew up 2 vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. The reignited war, now in its 5th month, has killed 17 American service members, including a soldier killed Monday defusing an unexploded Iranian drone in Iraq. A second choke point for global oil is now under threat. Yemen's Iran-backed Houthis have declared a complete naval blockade on Saudi Arabia, retaliating for a Saudi strike on Sanaa's airport and a blockade of Yemen. The truce broke down after Saudi forces allegedly struck the airport trying to hit a flight carrying Houthi leaders home from Iran, prompting Houthi missile and drone strikes on Saudi Arabia's Abha airport. The Bab el-Mandeb Strait carries a large share of the world's oil traffic. A blockade could force tankers onto a costly detour around Africa. The UK has a new Prime Minister again. Keir Starmer resigned and Andy Burnham, the mayor of Greater Manchester, was asked by King Charles III to form a new government, becoming Britain's 7th Prime Minister in just over a decade. Starmer's approval had sunk after Labour lost seats to a populist anti-immigration party in May's local elections, ending his time in office at barely 2 years. In his first address, Burnham pledged to ease the cost of living, decentralize political power, revitalize industry, and end street homelessness. Gas prices just crossed $4 a gallon again. The national average hit $4 flat on Monday, the first time it's passed that mark in over a month, according to AAA. Prices jumped after Washington reimposed a naval blockade around Iranian ports in the Strait of Hormuz this week, shutting down most vessel traffic through the key oil route. A family driving 12,000 miles a year now pays roughly $1,920 annually on gas, up from about $1,430 before the war began. Health officials are tracking a growing outbreak tied to a fast food staple. The FDA and CDC say 1,644 people across 5 states have been infected with Cyclospora after eating iceberg lettuce served at Taco Bell. Illnesses were reported in Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and West Virginia between May 13 and July 13, with 94 people hospitalized and no deaths reported. Supplier Taylor Farms de Mexico recalled all iceberg lettuce sourced from central Mexico on July 17 as officials continue investigating. A goat just became a firefighting crew's unofficial mascot. Goldie, a 4-year-old Nigerian dwarf goat, followed firefighters for hours as they battled the Rock Creek fire near Colorado Springs. She led the crew down a hill, trailed them back to their trucks, and even followed one truck as it drove away at the end of the shift. Earlier that day, she tried to steal lunch from a Forest Service crew member. Her owner, Lindsay Glader, says the social butterfly goat decided the firefighters needed an extra boost of support. That's your news rush for today. Subscribe so you never miss a day.